What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, back with another Prize Picks video for you. Today is Saturday, March 25th, 2023. We only got 6 games going on in the NBA today, but as always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. Now, in traditional video format, we'll kick things off with a quick recap over yesterday's picks. We'll talk about some injury news, and then we'll dive on into 2 player props that I like on the board today. So, yeah, if that sounds good to you, you like what you hear, go ahead and stick around and drop a like, a sub, and click that notification icon to be notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and my channel. And ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, let us jump into those plays from yesterday. All right, looking at our plays from yesterday, another 2-0 day in our core plays. So we are having a lot of fun these last few days. I hope you tailed. I hope you were profitable. Let's talk about this for a couple minutes here. So both Denny Avdija and Jabari Smith go over the point prop. 13.5 for Jabari Smith. Clears it, ends the game with 20. Super massive blowout in that game. I don't think anybody expected that game to be an upset alert kind of game. It doesn't matter. For a team like the Houston Rockets, who are, just losing games left and right, they're still leaving their starters in for, a good amount of time. And most of their starters are either rookies or first or second year players. So no need to, load manage those types of situations. And then Denny Avdija, man, he just came through. I believe he finished with 20 points yesterday as well. And really did everything. So we talked a little bit about his points and rebounds yesterday in the final look video, and how if you didn't like the bump that we saw to his points, went from 13.5 to 14, you can go with his points and rebounds. It gives you a little bit of insurance, but didn't really need it yesterday because he had a strong game. 21 points, 11 boards, and 6 assists. Now, in terms of our 6-pick flexes, let's talk about that for a second here. Now, we didn't have as much success as we've had in the past with our 6-pick flex. The slip that we talked about in the final look video, we had Avdija over points and rebounds, Jabari Smith over points, Jaylen Brown over his rebounds, Klay Thompson over points, Walker Kessler over PRA, and Drew Holiday over 17.5 points. Klay Thompson missed that one free throw late in the game, like 10 seconds left in the game. That one free throw would have given us the over on his point prop. And then Walker Kessler only played 17 minutes yesterday. 17 PRA in 17 minutes. Super disappointing, but that's how close we were to another full sweep on this 6-pick flex. And the original 6-pick flex that I played prior to recording that video, I had Dillon Brooks over rebounds, Marcus Smart over assists, still rolled with Jabari Smith and Denny Avdija, Klay Thompson over his points, and then I had Austin Reeves in there over assists. So again, Klay Thompson cost us with that missed free throw. We had Dillon Brooks only grab 1 rebound versus the Rockets, and then Marcus Smart hooked it, or not even hooked it. He hit his assist prop, but just didn't go over it. So again, super close in another full sweep in our 6-pick flexes, but we protected ourselves with a nice 2-pick power. Put a little bit more money on your 2-pick powers and a little less on your 6-pick flexes to create some insurance. So yesterday, putting $30 on a 2-pick power that hits gives us $90. Putting $10 on a 6-pick flex and we don't win, we're out $10, but we're still up $80 on the day. Think in terms of constructing your slips like that, where you're using your 2-pick powers as a high floor play, like a cash game play, and then your 6-pick flex can be more of like that GPP, entry type of play that you would play in a DFS format. So that's what we did yesterday. Looking to continue the momentum with today's picks. Let's jump into some injury news now. All right, so injury news as of this morning, 10:17 a.m. over in Austin, Texas. Not a whole lot going on. Questionable: Trae Young, DeAndre Hunter, Trey Murphy III, Kyle Lowry, and Caleb Martin. And then out we have Paul George and Seth Curry. All right, so let's talk about a couple of plays that I like on the board right now. Now, these plays, along with two other props, are already posted in the membership section. So, got those over to the members super early this morning. But we're going to talk about two out of those four plays in this video. The first play I want to talk about is going to be Tyler Hero. I want to talk about his point prop at 18.5 and why I like them more. Pulling up his 10-game log over on props.cash, Hero has a 60% hit rate over his last 10 games, but when we filter this to home games, that bumps up to 70%. Games played without Kyle Lowry have been pretty good. Lowry has been missing for a lot of the season. However, I wanted to show you what this looks like with Lowry in the lineup. Since being back in the lineup, and I tell you what, let's toggle to all games. So Lowry comes back from injury on the 11th of March. 2 games, Hero doesn't go over point prop. Kind of, makes me feel like the timing was off a little bit. Anytime you bring back a player from injury, they got to get the feeling back and all that good stuff. But last 3 games with Lowry in the lineup, Hero has crushed. I shouldn't say crushed. 2 out of those 3 games, he's crushed his point prop. That one game, he hooked it against Detroit. That game, his line was set to 19.5. So that one didn't actually go over on the day, but for this point prop, it would have hit. So with Lowry in the lineup, doesn't seem to be a huge boost to his production, but I do know Lowry is a really good facilitator, is able to find players on the court for open shots and do his thing. So I think adding that piece back to the rotation only will help Hero moving forward. Now, if Lowry happens to sit because he's questionable today, I still feel very confident in Hero hitting his point prop, especially at home, because he plays much better in front of the home crowd. Another reason I like this prop is we've been getting Hero at 19 and 19.5 point prop lines for the last few games, and now we get it under 19. And I like that because he's been pretty close. Like I mentioned, that Utah or the Detroit game, he gave us 19 on the dot. Now, that would have hit today, but in that game, it didn't hit because he needed 20. So now we got it below 19. I like it even more. Go ahead and give me the more. Give me the more on Tyler Hero's 18.5 points. All right, heading over to the Mile High City. Let's talk about Aaron Gordon, 14.5 points versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Head on over to props.cash and I'll tell you a little bit more about why I like the over here. Pulling up Gordon's 10-game log over on props.cash. Now, before you throw up in your mouth because he's only at 40% hit rate, let's filter this out to home games. We can see that he has now a 70% hit rate. We talked about this before in previous videos where the Denver Nuggets play so much better at home, much better team at home. Home versus away, 40% to 70%. Aside from that, he has very, very positive history versus this Milwaukee team. Going back to last season, there's only one game to pull up over on props.cash. Well, actually, 3 games to pull up over on props.cash. We can see in these 3 games, he's gone over his point prop 18, 24, and 26. Plays very well versus this Milwaukee Bucks team. I like the over on Aaron Gordon. I think this is a competitive game, and I think he puts his stamp on this game and gives us well over 15 points tonight versus a Milwaukee team that he's had success against in the past. So go ahead and give me the over here. Aaron Gordon, 14.5 points, and we like the over as well on Tyler Hero's 18.5 points. All right, and at the recording of this video, there were no questions posted, no comments about any players or anything like that. So we're gonna skip that today in this video, and we're just gonna go ahead and call it. We're gonna put a bow on this video. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by the channel, checking this video out, talking some prize picks, player props with me on this glorious Saturday morning. Drop me a comment below letting me know who you have your eyes on the board, and also let me know what you think about these 2 props that we talked about in today's video. Tyler Hero over points and Aaron Gordon over points as well. Do you like them, love them, hate them, or do you want to leave them alone? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't done so already, on your way out, be sure to drop a like, a sub, and click that notification icon to be notified and updated on all content videos coming from me and my channel. And as always, thank you so much for all the continued support, the likes, the subs, and the comments. I love answering these questions. I love seeing the comments in the section. Keep them coming. Truly helps this channel get a bit bigger every single day. And until tomorrow's Prize Picks video, best of luck to you tonight. And Chavez is